None other than Norman976 2007, back again with another video, and this video is going to be a video response to Wrestling is My Drug, and the video was called I Hate the Word Fake, and I'd like to give you my thoughts on the trolls who don't really understand how much wrestling takes out of the people who perform, the superstars that perform, and how much it can annoy a lot of people, and how people can get bullied, and some people are closet wrestling fans. Anyway, let's just get this video started. Video was called I Hate the Word Fake, and I agree, I sort of hate the word fake, but I know that when somebody says fake, I don't let it get to me. I just say it's not fake, it's scripted, and then I give details of why it's not fake, like the schedule that the wrestlers have to upkeep, like how much, just how much they have to perform, the injuries, things about drugs, when injuries occur and wrestlers still have to wrestle through injuries, and I just discuss everything that comes into why wrestling is not as fake as people say it is. Yeah, it's scripted. Everyone knows it's scripted. We're not stupid. Us the wrestling fans are not stupid. We understand that it is scripted, but it's all for like Wrestling Is My Drug said. Wrestling is for our entertainment. We like to see wrestling. To us is like movies. We like entertainment, but at the moment the entertainment we're getting isn't very good. But we do enjoy entertainment when it's good, that we get from wrestling. We love the thrill. We love the storylines. We love shock moments and the wrestling mostly, but some of the time we don't get a lot of wrestling, especially in like WWE, but that's another point. But yeah, and another thing I'd like to talk about is that people get bullied, and there's people that's been really badly treated just because they're a wrestling fan, and I find that totally out of order. It's like, to be treated that way just because they're a wrestling fan. It's just like, what has this world come to, really, when people are being treated very badly just because they like wrestling? It's not fair. Like, just because somebody, like, say somebody liked football, like soccer, are you gonna pick on them because they like that, because they like soccer? It's like, just because it just doesn't make any sense, and it just it kind of, some of the time, like, things that people say about wrestling sometimes do get to me. I'll agree to that, but most of the time I can just ignore it and it doesn't really bother me. So I just love professional wrestling, and I'm gonna continue watching it no matter what anyone says about it or anything. I'm not scared to admit that I'm a wrestling fan, but it's just a shame that there's no one that I really know that likes wrestling. That's why I like being a member of the YWC, so that I can discuss wrestling and show you guys new DVDs and stuff that I get, because at home I don't know anyone that likes wrestling. So I talk to some people about wrestling, but like the new stuff I get, but I can tell they don't really care about it, but whatever. And yes, going back to like injuries, going back to injuries, sorry about that, my mum just came in the room. So going back to injuries, wrestlers still have to work through injuries when they're injured. Otherwise they could end up being depushed or whatever, if they or even worse, being fired. So they have to wrestle even when they're injured, and they don't really get that much time off. They're on their schedule is really manic, and it's inhumane. Basically, they don't really get much time off. So, especially in WWE, TNA's got a lighter schedule, but WWE, yeah, they should treat their wrestlers better, really, to be honest. And we all expect them to perform to like at the best all the time, but we got to understand. Well, we do understand, but we got to, think of the wrestlers who are actually performing, and we can't always expect, 5-star classics or whatever, because we hardly ever get 5-star matches, if ever. So it's like, we shouldn't always expect too much, because otherwise we end up disappointed, because we should just think of the wrestlers' well-beings and not just judge them just like just like say, oh, that was a crap match. You got to think of how they feel, especially if they're injured. Sorry about that, I'm trying to think of what I'm trying to say, because none of what I'm saying right now is scripted, which is what wrestling is. Scripted, it's not fake, as I said earlier. But yeah, I think I've basically got my point over. I think that I'm not, I enjoy professional wrestling, and I'm going to continue watching professional wrestling, and I hope I never lose my passion, because I've been watching for many years now, and well, on and off really, because I haven't been able to watch it all the time. So I've always been into wrestling, but I've never watched it like consistently. So anyway, that's going off topic a bit. Anyway, really, that's all I have to say on I Hate the Word Fake, which was a video by Wrestling Is My Drug. This is my video response to him. I thought he did a very good video. He made some very good points, and I hope I didn't repeat myself, and I hope I made some very good points too. So, because none of what I'm saying right now is scripted, so I hope I got my points across and didn't sound like an ass or anything whilst saying it, really. So, I'm Norman976 2007, and I'm out. Comment, rate, subscribe, and I'll try and keep these videos coming to you. So, peace out.